Welcome everyone to another build order tutorial. This one's going to be a nice and short one for the Zergs out there who just want to get maybe a free win against Terrans, especially on Darkness Sanctuary. It's a 1-base Baneling bust. It's existed since the dawn of StarCraft 2, and it's going to be Impact showing us how it's done. So let's get started. As always, Zerg players start off with that drone. Build an extractor with that drone you just made, so 13 gas. Build a pool at 12. Build 3 drones as soon as you can. Saturate the gas. Build an overlord. Hold on to that larva until the spawning pool is done, then make lings and a queen. Then build speed. Keep building lings. Build your Baneling nest. Inject with that queen. Start sending the lings out. Once you know where your opponent is, head over there, but don't reveal that you have lings. Build an overlord. Once your Baneling nest is done, just continue making lings first and foremost, but then send every ling you have to their side of the map, build 6 Banelings, and you're going to be flooding with lings from this point on. Once all of your Banelings are done, you're going to want to collect all of them in a group. Maybe make an extra Baneling once you have the gas, or 2 extra Banelings, and then hit at what should be 3 minutes here, busting down supply depots, busting down the reactor, and ideally just winning the game. Now let's go into the build discussion. So the strengths. Surprise factor. It's just, no one really does it anymore, and it's a cheese. It is the most all-in thing you can ever do as a Zerg player. Surprise factor on the map that this was shown on, Darkness Sanctuary, DS for short, as who does this on such a big map, and also has the RNG factor if you're scouted or not. Even if you are scouted, some players just don't know how to defend it. That's another strength. It just doesn't happen that often. It does require a little bit of control because it's such an early attack. You really need to be able to control your Hellions well if you can't even get them out. So you might win even if you're purely scouted like all entirety. So that's always a plus. Now the weaknesses are pretty big. This is such an all-in. But first and foremost, it does depend mostly on not being scouted. Once you reach a certain level, it is just an expectation that if you're scouted, you're going to lose if you try and do this. If for some reason you don't break the main, you are basically dead. There's not really any macroing out of this. You might have some injects going, but you don't have a natural base, you don't have a lot of drones, and speedlings are okay. They really can't buy you a game after this. You're going to die. And yeah, there's no way to macro out of it. So lots of weaknesses. It is, if you're looking for something to help your confidence and just being decisive and, doing something really wacky, I guess this is the build for you. But if you want to do something safe that can improve your games, this is not the build for you. Tips and tricks? There's not many. 6 Banelings is the magic number to usually guarantee the supply depot reactor kill. Gonna need an extra Baneling to, as I said, like, guarantee that in case one of them dies running into a Marine or something like that that's able to focus fire it. And then you can make this look as if it is a early pool with those first 6 Lings. There might be some, the timing would be maybe only slightly different, so Terrans can sometimes misconstrue. So in some games, you may even want to show your first 6 Lings, but you want to keep the rest of the Lings packed up somewhere else, so ideally they don't scout it, or, best of all, don't scout your natural, but if they do, at least they don't see how many Lings you're making. And of course, if you like this content, then consider following me on this YouTube channel, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Instagram, supporting my Patreon, whatever. And also, go ahead and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.